Shit, I pressed the button. Arch, I pressed the button. I pressed the button, Arch. Arch, I pressed the button. You press the button. Run the intro. Which one? And here we are with Lux Report and Timely. Hello, Timely. How are you?
Hello, boys. How are we?
Bonjour, monsieur.
Bonjour.
What
Comment
is-
ça va?
Ça va bien, merci.
See? Men of the world here.
Archie's like, what the fuck's going on?
Oxley,
All of a sudden
say
we're friends.
hi.
Did you not
Oh,
learn
sorry.
French?
Sorry,
I did
said
the
DM.
German.
How you
I
going?
did
And he said,
German.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Speak
you
some German.
I did German. I didn't do well at it.
Wein
Sprechen
sex-
Sie Deutsch. Entschuldigen Sie bitte und Zigaretten.
Oh, shit.
What
does that
go,
mean?
one more time. Sorry, I wasn't listening. Go again.
Entschuldigen Sie bitte und Zigaretten. Said, can I,
Gotta do
please,
the
Can I have a
accent.
can I
cigarette?
please have some cigarettes?
Yeah.
Can I please have a cigarette?
No, you said excuse
Is that
me
what you
first.
learned at school? Have to ask for a cigarette.
What's going on? What's going on, guys? Talk to me. What's happening? What's happening in the watch world? What's happening in the world itself?
Hey,
Um,
SD43. How are you, man? Sorry, I was just getting some hellos. So.
SD43. Hello, SD43. I got a super chat from last night I missed.
Let's
That's
do
for
it.
Scratchy. For Scratchy.
Oh,
Well,
he was
maybe he's-
looking for a watch.
Yeah, he wanted to know about the grey market. I got that. We'll answer it once he gets on. We'll just wait for him to come on, okay?
We've
Let
got
me just-
NATO and we've got Nate O.
Nate, oh,
Got both of them
what's
here.
going?
With
I'm gonna put the
the
aircon
NATO
on. It's a
brothers.
bit hot. I'm gonna put the aircon on, guys.
Oh.
I'll be back.
While
Alright,
you're doing
alright.
the aircon, I will turn on the super chat button. So
Please.
please consider super chatting, join in, have a bit of fun. And if you can't do the super chat, no worries.
NATO strap.
Please smash the thumbs up if you can't do a super chat. It's free.
It's a fucking NATO strap.
What's he going?
Hello, guys.
What's the NATO? What are you? What?
I just practicing for the show. It's a fucking NATO strap. NATO straps. I tell you what. You know what,
It's
guys?
fucking NATO.
I'm coming down to. By the way, I had a talk.
Archie is here.
I had a talk. Scratchy, Archie, I am here. Beautiful. So very quickly, his question was $10. Real question. Can get a 124060 via AD Australia. What is an unworn watch worth via grey market, and who is trustworthy to get authentic Rolex from? I'm extremely apprehensive to buy grey market. So to answer your question, if you can get it from an AD, he says he can't get it. Okay. Fair enough. Look, my best advice to you, okay, if you're in Australia, my advice to you is simple. You want to deal with an Australian dealer, okay? That's what you want to do. You want to deal with an Australian dealer. By the way, guys, I'm just going to have a vitamin.
Yeah,
Okay.
why not? Hey, how about you get a scotch and wash it down?
Ha ha ha.
Now,
What? I'm being serious. That's how I have all my stuff.
Yes, I'm going to have a. Now, you know what I would do? If you're looking for a watch, I'd either go vintage.
Scratches in Sydney.
Scratches in Sydney, Luxuria or Vintage Watch Co. Simple. And I just jumping on the Luxuria website firstly.
Yeah,
I want to show this.
They don't have any. We checked at Luxuria, we checked at Vintage Watch Co. They don't have any.
Okay. So they had no submarine. They got here's a 41. What's the problem? Here's a 41.
But the reference that he wanted.
He wants a no date.
There's some beggars can't be choosers.
That's exactly right. And this is actually pretty good buying. 20,900, and you get the date. You know what?
Oh, I remember what happened. We were looking at Luxuria, and I got banned. I got banned from Luxuria.
Hey?
This got banned from Luxuria. It banned our IP addresses. I don't know why.
For doing what?
I don't know.
How could he ban your IP address?
Maybe because it was looked a bit suspicious that someone in Thailand.
No, but how does he even know your IP address? I don't understand how that works. How
security settings in these websites.
Anyway, beautiful watch. You got a date complication there. It's maybe too much complication for you, but it's a beautiful piece. Buy this. What's the problem?
Yeah, what's wrong with that at all? That's a beautiful watch. That's what I'd do. I'd go to Cove, and that's what I would do. That's a beautiful piece. So I would buy from a dealer, a bricks and mortar dealer in my country. That's
and it's not like you'll never be able to get out of it. Let's be honest.
100% right.
Iconic.
Right. Yeah.
Is that one full linked?
Box papers. I assume so. I don't know. I assume so.
So what you do, if you're ever going to get out of that watch, you take a couple of links off and you put them in your pocket when you go to sell it. You see?
Yeah, that's why I say, is it full link?
This is because I'm learning from the master here on watch flipping. See?
Yes, thank you.
How many links is full?
Right.
Is it like 12 or something? 12 links is full?
13. I don't know. I don't know. Anyhow, look. The thing is, my advice is buy it from somebody you can trust.
Correct. 100%.
Buy it from someone you can trust, man.
And that's why Mr. GMT, Mr. Sexy mainly deals through Cove, because he's got a relationship with the guy, he trusts him, and it's just easy that way. You're not going to get stung.
100% right.
So you're saying Luxuria or Vintage Watch Co?
Pretty much, yeah. Any of the big stores. I mean, like, what's the other one? Archie, the
Vintage Watch
European Watch Gallery.
Yeah, he's in Melbourne.
There's WMATA as well in Sydney, but they deal more in the like Grand Seiko-ish kind of things. But there's WMATA. There's a few big stores, yeah, that you can go for. They're not going anywhere.
Right.
They got good reps.
By
Anyway,
the
you're
dealer.
saying you spoke with
100%.
someone and then you went to Scratchy. Archie?
Yes, sir.
You were saying before, I spoke with someone and then all of a sudden we went to Scratchy because we had the Super Show.
Oh, okay. Sorry. What I was going to say was,
Mm.
you've got nothing wrong with buying this on the grey market. No worries.
This wasn't what you were going to say. It was before that. Before all this. Way back in the conversation.
Oh, yes.
I don't know. You're talking to someone about something. I don't know.
I thought I might be coming down next trip to Sydney. We were speaking about, but he actually wants to come to Brisbane, so we'll see how we go. But I want to meet up with you. Okay, we're going to do a meetup in Sydney.
Yeah, that'd be great. Can you do me a quick favor?
Yes,
Higgins is in the chat and he's got a little picture thingy there. Can you pull that up on the
Higgins
screen
is in the chat.
You got Higgins. No. After there's another one there from me. It's yes, the little picture there. The killing Kermit.
Yes.
Kill the frog.
Let's get the Higgins on.
Come on, Higgins, jump on, man.
I sent him the link.
Yeah.
So you're gonna come down to Sydney, maybe?
We'll see. We just got to see. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it. You know, don't want to jinx it.
Listen, if you do, let me know.
Yes, sir.
I'll make sure I've got the day off then. And
hey, no worries. I'd love to see. Yeah, that'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. It's look, I got to tell you, it's this whole thing here with the watches and that there.
Thank you, Higgins. All good.
Jonathan says he can't come on.
Yeah, that's all right. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Okay.
Don't worry, my friend. I will pretend to be you for a little bit, like you're already on the show. It's fine.
Yes, he's a good guy, isn't he? We've had a lot of fun with him. We had a lot of fun with him.
Yeah,
and I like how he is oil to Mr. GMT's water.
Yeah, they love each other.
They love each other. It's Oscar and Felix.
It's like they're married to each other.
It's all right, Lux. We're all
Okay, there we go.
There goes all the viewers gone. Look at that. Look at them all. They're living in droves. Look.
They're leaving in droves.
Cool. Anyway, if you can swing that, that'd be good.
Sorry. Okay,
again.
Okay, that's okay. Now you're right. You're 100% right. We'll see what we can swing. We swing with the boys.
Is there any doctors in the house? I'm looking for a doctor. Doctor, I need your help.
What's wrong?
Have we got any doctors? My back is killing me. I don't know why.
You got a shitty chair, bad posture. You need to get a good, comfortable
chair. I don't
chair.
know if it's the chair. I don't know if it's the bed.
I've got an idea. How about we get some super chats going so that everyone can watch Lux bust his chair on cam like we did with Archie?
Oh, no. It's not my chair. I can't do that.
Oh. Remember that, Arch? That was fun.
Yes.
Where you destroyed that chair?
Yeah, I remember that.
But then you didn't think ahead and you ended up with a shitty chair for a couple of days.
Yeah, that's right. That was furniture. Yeah.
I missed Archie.
These chairs aren't made for fat people. They're made for skinny Chinese. You know what I mean? They're not made for oversized Aussies, are they? You know?
Here's a question. Yes. Have you ever seen a Chinese that's pregnant in public?
Now that you mention it, I can't say I have.
So why the fuck is there so many Chinese if we never see them pregnant?
I don't know.
That's a weird thing to say. You know that is
local MP. I don't fucking know.
That is really weird. That's weird, Lux.
Sorry.
Get a deep hole and find out. I don't know. Well, that's all right. That's why we love you, Lux. That's why you ask the hard-hitting questions.
There's something came to my head. I don't know why.
Archie looks impressed.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool. We got some super chats coming there. Here we go. Super chat. Where have you been? GB $2. Sell Tudor GMT and Man on the Moon to buy Explorer 2. Now, GB, I think he's already got. You got any other watches? Is that the only watch you've got? Explain further, because I don't know if I'd be selling a GMT Tudor and a Man on the Moon to get
I would
you know what?
sell the GMT, and I would keep the Men on the Moon and get the Explorer 2 if I could swing it, because that would be a good two-piece.
Would it be okay to use a credit card? Is that okay to use a credit card?
For a little bit, I reckon it'd be all right. As long as you can pay it, right? And you can pay it in a timely manner.
Timely
Pardon
manner, yes. Very good point.
GB, I have Rolex Pepsi. Yeah, so the Tudor GMT, you don't need that shit, right? But all right, look, if he's got the Rolex Pepsi, no, I'd still keep the Men on the Moon. Why not?
Yes.
He's not short of $1 then if he's got a Pepsi as well, right?
No, he's not short of $1.
Lux, any feedback?
Yeah.
What do you reckon? Over to you, sir.
I don't know. I have no idea.
What's going on?
I got to be honest. I don't think he should. I'll be honest with you, okay? I would be those two watches are so cool. Just swing it, man. Swing it.
Yeah,
swing it.
But Archie, he wants to sell the GMT Tudor, right? So the GMT Tudor is the Pepsi.
I love that GMT.
Pepsi,
I love it. The Diet Pepsi. Diet Pepsi!
Yeah, but
all I can say is do what makes you happy. If it makes you happy, do it.
But he has a Pepsi. Why would you want another one, like a cheap one? Anyway, Super Chat, Yankee Doodle, $5.
Yankee Doodle, $5. Yankee Doodle, thank you so much there, Yankee Doodle. It's 5:42 a.m. here in New York. I'm lying in bed completely agitated over the whole litany of things, but mostly marriage issues. Fake me dead. What marriage issues do you have? Fuck!
What's wrong, buddy?
Yeah, Archie can solve all your marriage issues.
Pick up at 5 problems. I don't know. It's the can't you get a try before you buy? Man, marriage issues. What the fuck? Nobody, you should not get married. I've spoken to him before. He's already got kids. Don't get married. What the fuck does he want to get married for? What the hell?
Yankee Doodle, Archie has got some hard-hitting advice he can give you, just like he did Anthony Napoli. You know, just go see a professional on the side. Doesn't matter. It's not, you're having a relationship with her. It's all good.
Exactly.
Well, why did you get married? Why did you get married, Archie? You.
Archie,
yeah. Oh, no. I think if you find the right person, it can be very good. Don't you agree, Timely?
Yeah, you got to find someone that's right for you.
Yeah, but right today may not be right tomorrow.
I know, but you don't have a time machine. You can't go ahead. You got to go. You got to play the
when
day.
You get married,
you're
married for life. Till death do us part.
Well, that's a bit loose, the current day and age, isn't it?
Well, isn't that what they say when you get married? Till death do us part, through thickness.
Yeah, but you got to read the product disclosure statement at the bottom.
Oh,
look,
shit.
If you find the right person, Lux, it can be very rewarding. Okay.
It can be very fulfilling, just in case either of our wives are watching this show.
No, I think it is. I think marriage can be a great thing. To be honest with you, if you marry the right person, it can be. A great
but don't you
thing.
just see it as a piece of paper? Don't you just see it as a piece of paper? You can technically be married without being married, right?
No, it's more than a piece of paper.
Okay. I see it as a piece of paper.
Well,
Strider's got the idea here. Look at this. If she's hot, long-term, and rich, then okay.
Yeah, Strider's got the right idea, hasn't he? He's a cool guy, Strider. You know, I think. Look. The institution of marriage can be very good. It's cool. It's cool. It can be very cool. Okay. It can be very, very cool.
When is the last time that men can have children? Can a man technically have a child with a younger girl when he's 100 years old?
He can. Well, I believe he can. He should be. Technically, he should
forever, right? A man can do it forever, right?
Well, as long as all your bits and bobs are still working, yeah, no problems. You should be whenever. It's more, can you get up at 3 o'clock in the morning at that age to fucking sort the kid out? This is the problem.
Yes, that's exactly right.
That's why you have maids. You have maids to do that shit.
Oh, see, now we should be taking advice from Luxie. He's switched on to this. Fucking, he's all over it. This bloke. Eh?
He's
I
onto
don't
it,
have any
isn't
kids.
he?
Can you tell?
Eh.
Can you tell that I don't have any kids?
100% right.
Would
But
you
it's
say sickness
I know
can-
exactly what you mean. My missus lost 2 units of blood when she gave when it was my son being born as well. So I know exactly what you mean, mate. Totally understand.
Whew, nasty
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Didn't go as planned.
Didn't go as planned. Fuck.
Didn't go as planned. We'll leave it there, but didn't go as planned. So, Lux, what other marriage advice you got?
Well, the marriage advice is don't get married. That's the marriage advice. Simple as that.
Same advice my father and my uncle gave me. I turned around to them. They're both sitting together having a scotch, and I said, "They go, where you going now?" I said, "Oh, I'm going to go propose." They both turned around and went, "What the fuck are you going to do that for?" Same time.
And once she gets to 25, you have to upgrade to a new model.
Yeah.
I think. Look, the reality is, if you find the right person, marriage can be the worst possible thing if you marry the wrong one. But if you find the right one, it can be amazing. This is the whole thing.
So what Lux is trying to say is, after a certain amount of time, the plastic water pump starts to go, and all
exactly that. The
lease
seals
then.
start to break.
So you need to lease, so you can just
exactly.
Get the next one.
Lease. Yeah,
lease a wife. Yeah, that'll work. That'll catch on.
A 5-year lease, and then you use it for 5 years, and then you renew.
Yes, it's an interesting concept, but the truth is that these ladies can take us to the cleaners. We can go to the cleaners if we're not careful. They have the power.
Did you know in the UK, even if you're not married, even if it's not your kid, she can still get 50% off you from your salary or whatever the percentage is to take care of that kid as if it was yours, even though it's not your kid.
Wow, that's crazy.
Because the government say that, you're in that kid's life and you're like a father figure. So if you suddenly leave, even though it's not your kid, now she can claim child, whatever the money's called. What's it called? Child allowance or whatever it's called.
Child support.
Child support, yeah. Even though it's not your kid and you didn't get married, none of that.
Well, there you go. Can you bring up Anthony Napoli's comment there? Anthony, awesome, mate. That little baby Luca is doing really well. Honestly, from another father, when they're at that age, you get scared shitless of anything going wrong with them. And I remember my firstborn, the first at least 2 weeks when he was home, I was there every 5 seconds checking, even with the monitor. So I know exactly what you mean.
That's so cool. You'd be a good dad there, you know that? You're like that with the alpha as well?
Oh, yeah, with the alpha, yeah. As well. You got to make... Come on. The alpha, I was thinking, would be more prone to issues than the kid, but it looks like it's the other way around.
Yes. The alpha. You love your alpha, didn't you?
I did, yeah. I'm going to try and get another one. Probably beginning of next year, I'm going to try and get one. Ooh, what's this?
Yeah. I've been watching this today. So you know those...
shit, what is this?
Yeah. You know those like traditional English
what the
games,
hell is
like where like they throw the cheese wheel down the hill and you have to run down the hill to try and grab the cheese wheel.
Yeah.
You know those like traditional games.
Ridiculous.
So this is a traditional
game.
And,
you mean?
Yeah, this is a traditional game in the UK. It's like a ball game, and you have to catch the ball and hold onto it, and whoever holds onto it till the whistle blows is the winner. And it's basically a free-for-all. You can punch people, you can kick people, you can do whatever like you want. And as long as you have the ball, that is the main thing. And I'll show you the ball. 1 second.
Anthony Napoli.
There's the ball.
GT V6 Lusso. Very nice, man.
Oh, what, Anthony? What you got? Sorry, say that again.
When there's an alpha, sorry, Lux, I got interrupted.
He's got an alpha. He's got a 2006 GT V6. And what transmission? What transmission have you got there? You got the manual?
GB $5.
GB $5. He's got a 16808. That's the solid gold. That's
Yeah.
the solid gold. 16800. That's the steel.
Yeah.
114060. That's the two-tone ceramic.
Yeah.
Two-tone Sea Dweller, Rolex, Pepsi,
Yeah.
Man on the Moon, and Diet Pepsi. I'm getting the Explorer soon too. I wanted to trim 2 watches.
Okay, that's fine
Don't,
then. Trim.
don't,
Why not?
Why would you need to trim?
Why not? Because he wants all
Man,
Rolex. That's
just
why.
keep it. Just keep it, man.
Anthony Napoli has a 6-speed manual. That's sexy, mate. That's
Fuck.
fucking awesome. So, yeah. Look, honestly, if you've got all that, you're not short of $1. You can either keep it all and enjoy it. But the Diet Pepsi, I don't see the point of the Diet Pepsi if he's already got the.
But the question is, he wants to trim 2. So out of that, what would you trim?
Those 2 that he said. I wouldn't trim anything else. You'd be mad.
It's a beautiful collection he's got there, don't you think?
And Anthony, Anthony Napoli. I got Anthony Napoli in the mind now. SD43 saying solid gold what? You said the 16808 solid gold. You get solid gold what?
Submariner.
Yeah.
16. It's the early 80s Submariner solid gold. Great
I'm
watch.
still trying to play catch up as well on all the references.
No, that's okay.
As well, so.
Oh no, you look, you end up learning them once you've had a few. You know I can't remember. To be honest with you, I can't remember Amiga references. They're fucking ridiculous. They're not, Amiga.
I was thinking, how the fuck do you remember all these reference numbers?
No, but because if you owned it, it means something to you. But
head, right?
I can't remember Seiko. Seiko's nuts, right? And I can't remember Seiko. I can't remember Amiga. That's the one.
I remember a couple of Omegas that have vintage ones references, but like 1650056 or something for a constellation C shape, something like that. They're very long and very obscure. Yeah, GB, look, honestly, if you're going to trim, just go for an all Rolex collection, or conversely, get rid of the Diet Pepsi because you got the real one. I mean, you don't need the Tudor one, and then just keep the Man on the Moon for a offbeat chronograph or something, and go from there. That's what I'd do.
I'm just looking at the reference numbers for Omega, and it seems there actually is a kind of straightforward situation of how to understand all these numbers.
Yeah, they got a bit of a system. You just got to understand how it works, I guess.
I'm just going to bring the system up on the screen. The third set of digits is the diameter.
Just got a comment. Diet Pepsi for sale, mint. I guess that means that one's going. Well done, mate. Honestly.
The third set of digits is the diameter. The fourth set of digits is about the movement. The fifth set of digits is the reference, regarding the reference. The last set of digits is sequential number of the production.
Archie, GB is going to fuck off the Diet Pepsi because I asked him to.
Fuck.
It's a Diet Pepsi. That. Relax. He's got the real one.
It's a great beater. It's a great beater. It's a great beater.
Yeah. Look, he wants to trim. Let him trim. Just let him trim that one and not the Man on the Moon. It's all right. It's all right. He can get another one anytime he wants. Don't worry.
No worries.
Everywhere.
So would you guys ever join in this fun?
What, to hold someone's ball?
Yeah. Or rolling down a hill for a wheel of cheese?
No, I'm good.
Don't you think it's a bit of fun?
If I want cheese, I'll just go to the local deli here. We get
provolone. Yeah, you're not going to get a whole wheel, are you?
Yeah, but I'm not going to eat a whole friggin' wheel either, am I?
It's good advertisements for William Hill.
Yes, yeah, the gamblers.
You get a whole wheel of Parmigiano. That's a lot of pasta.
He's your bookies. William Hill.
He's a nasty geezer.
Nasty fucking geezer. They're nasty fucking, always nasty fucking geezers. They're not just geezers. They're
You know,
nasty
one guy,
fucking.
I watched one guy, and someone poked him in the eye. Literally, they put the two
Shit.
fingers straight into his eyes. I'm like, fucking hell.
For a cheese
What?
wheel.
Why did they do that?
Because they want to win. They want to win. So poke him in the eye.
Fucking hell.
Fucking
Every man
hell.
for himself.
That's fucking full on. You want it to be like a gold bar you're going for, not a fucking cheese wheel.
And you know how crazy it is? The guys started to get onto the top of the building, and they were hanging off the sign. Here you go.
Oh, Nader, that's not nice. Come on, let him wear his shirt how he likes. Come on.
What's wrong?
Nader's giving you shit for tucking your shirt in.
Oh, I always tuck my because you know what? Otherwise, I like to tuck my shirt in because then I find that.
Show us. Can you show us?
Yeah, I like to tuck.
Archie.
I like to tuck my shirt in because then the pants.
Oh no, Archie, what are you doing?
They don't rub into you. It's actually like extra padding. It's more
No, that's why
comfortable.
your underwear, your boxers are meant to do that.
When you tuck your shirt in, it's like me cutting the crown guards off. It's smoother there. Nothing.
Yes,
no
I know. I don't care anymore. You know that I don't even need to look cool. I don't want to look cool to anybody. Okay.
Nader, he don't give a fuck anymore, man. He's just like,
I
am how I am, and that's it.
That's the sign of being a rich man. A rich man is normally the guy that walks down the street and he wears the same fucking t-shirt every day and he's a multi-millionaire, but he looks homeless.
Yeah, I love it, man. You know what I mean?
He's content. He don't give a fuck. He's happy the way he is. That's it. Done.
Yeah, he doesn't need to impress anyone. It's sorted.
100%.
That'll be me.
100% right. That's the way.
We got 66 people in the house. Please smash the thumbs up.
Trooper's here as well. Hey, Troopers, Strider, everyone's here. Look at us. The gang's all here. Why don't you drop the link a couple of times here, Arch? See if we get some guys to come on.
I've been
let's drop
I've been dropping it. Drop it like it's hot.
Yeah,
I've been dropping
it.
Keep dropping it.
Drop. And also, I've been looking at some weird shit as well. I've been looking at the world's. Oh, actually, I'm not going to tell you. I want you to guess.
Oh shit!
Okay, I'll guess.
Yeah.
What do you think they are holding in their hands?
iPad and mobile phone.
Exactly. Ding, ding, ding.
Ding.
Winner.
Holy fuck.
So this is 1,000-year-old ancient temple, and this is carved out of stone, and they're holding mobile phones and they're playing with their tablets.
Yeah, but I bet you it's out of warranty now, though, eh?
Okay, so if it isn't a mobile phone and it's not a tablet, then what the fuck are they? What the hell is it?
I don't know.
Pretty clever, isn't it?
So do you think that it's alien technology? Do you think back in those days?
I think it's just a writing pad, you know. It's sort of.
I reckon.
Yeah, but do you write
I
like
reckon she's working out how many watches her husband just fucking bought, and she's trying to figure out how much in debt they are. And the other one, she's on the phone. She's on the phone to her friend saying, "You know what? He just fucking bought this guy." Honestly, that's what's going on there. That's the picture.
She's on the phone in the bank to remove his access to the joint bank account.
Yeah.
100% right, hey? What do you reckon?
Do you believe in aliens?
My auntie, God rest her soul, deceased, she actually said she was abducted and she couldn't account for a couple days.
Fucking hell.
I'm not
laughing because
she was a little bit, how do you put it?
One afternoon when I got home from work.
Yes.
I went to the
no, please don't scare me. I don't want to hear a scary story.
No, it's not scary. I went to the alcohol cabinet and I grabbed the Macallan, and then I had some lost time as well. I couldn't remember, probably about 6 or 7 hours of my time as well.
Beautiful.
I believe we are the aliens.
Well,
we are the aliens.
judging
where the
by
fuck are the
how
aliens?
some of us act, I'll have to agree with you.
Yes. Yes. So tell me this, Timely. Are you at work today? What's the go today? Tell me the story.
Yeah. I'm at work today, so I'm just on a break at the moment. Then when I'm done, I jump back in, finish off the day, and that's it.
Oh,
But
so
I'm
cool,
here.
man.
I came on. I thought, look, unlike $30 Lux, I do shit for free. It's all right. I'll help you out.
It's
And
okay.
I like giving him a little bit of shit every now and then, just between us two.
Well, I'm asleep when the main show's on. I'm getting my beauty sleep, so I can't even come on, even if I wanted to come on.
If that's why you're sleeping, trust me, keep doing it.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
How many more hours do I need to sleep?
I don't know. Lots. Just like me. No, always happy to jump on them whenever. Just tonight seems like a bit of a slow night, so I thought I'd...
No. It's great to have you, man. We love you. We love having you on.
Scratchy, $5.
Oh, Scratchy's there. Scratchy's. Here we go. Mr. Sexy's here in the background. Hey, Mr. Sexy. Hello. Mr. Scratchy. Scratchy, $5. I don't mean to annoy.
How you going, boys?
Here we go, Scratchy.
Super chat.
Here we go, Scratchy. Scratchy says, I don't mean to annoy, but Chrono 24 has an unworn 124060. 20,233. 2023. Is Chrono 24 trustworthy, and or do I wait for a 70th edition? Okay, Scratchy. So the Scratchy, was that the same? No, that who was asking that question we missed yesterday? That was Scratchy.
That was Scratchy.
Scratchy, stop. It's for starters. Is this seller in Australia? Okay. Now, is Chrono 24 good or bad? The answer is, if you're buying your first watch, I would not be buying it from Chrono fucking 24. Okay? You want to deal with a bricks and mortar dealer. Okay? Do not buy your first watch from Chrono 24. If you have not bought, there's good dealers on Chrono 24 and there's charlatans as well. My advice to you, it's not much more. It's the same. It's cheap. It's almost getting the date version. Get the date version from Cove. That's what I would do. I would not be buying it. I would not be going into $20,000 deals for the first time. That's just asking for trouble.
Archie, NATO.
Wait a minute. Is this a private seller on here on Chrono? Because sometimes
I'm not even going to go into it. I'm not even. You'd want to deal with an Australian seller. Otherwise, you're going to get landed with duty for starters. When it comes in, you're going to pay 10%.
Oh yeah.
GST.
Oh yeah.
And you're not going to get the tax from the other country back. So it's a fucking. This is not a rare watch. NATO $8. It's Footloose Friday. Hashtag free Plazzy. Free Plazzy.
Free Plazzy.
Free Plazzy.
Plastic.
Free plastic. Plastic.
Oh, Plazzy.
Plastic.
I never. Look. I got to tell you the truth.
Why? Has something happened with plastic?
Now, Bear said he wants him out. I said I don't give a fuck. What do I care? And that's what happened. Okay. You know what? Sometimes in life, you do things you have to do for the good of the community. You got to do things.
For the Archieverse, not the community. That's someone else's shit.
Yeah, you got to do stuff. Archieverse. Exactly. So I got to be honest with you. It is what it is, okay? So, look.
Jeez, I'm glad that I'm on Bear's good side.
Yeah.
Lucky you.
Off with his head.
Lucky you. That's why I'm telling you the Archieverse. I don't need any more shit from the Bear.
Fuck.
100. Look, he's lovely. He does a lot of good things for us.
Bear's a good man.
And
I'm just taking the piss, and he knows that. That's fine.
100%
Come on, Mr.
right,
GMT.
man.
Mr. GMT, would you like me to get Jonathan back for you or something? What's going on?
Talk to us. We love you, Mr. GMT. Mr. GMT, we love you.
Why would you punish me like that?
Mr. GMT, how are you doing today?
Oh, let's bring up some more world times so we can entice the Higgins back over.
Why would you do that?
Let's bring up my world.
I really don't want to speak to him.
He has not seen it yet.
And don't do that stupid accent.
Oh, here we go. This Lenge always brings in the Higgins.
Yes,
Anytime I
yes,
show this
very-
watch, the Higgins
this
jumps
is-
on board.
This is a very good watch, Lange. We love
Why are
Higgins,
you
tell us
doing
how
this?
this red little dial.
You know
us-
that he's watching. You know that he's listening.
this
Why
dial.
We've
are
just
you
seen him in
doing
the
this?
chat.
That really little red accent on the dial.
You
is
haven't
just
seen
there
him in
to
the chat.
measure- To
That's a
measure
blessing.
We have.
GMT's blood pressure.
Oh, you
when
have?
I'm speaking.
Yeah,
That's
we
a
have.
fucking
we have.
curse.
Yeah, he's there already. And we got Watch Nicholas
Shit.
in the chat as well. Watch Nicholas.
Higgins,
Hey, watch
tell
Nick.
us about this Mont Blanc.
See, JB reckons it's a good one. Look, he loves it.
Does what? Loves what?
Higgins, where
My
are you?
Higgins.
Come out to
Super
play.
I never
Super
said it was
Higgins, where have
shit.
you been? I'm off
I
with
just
my
don't want to
treble.
hear it if I don't have
Grinding
to
McQueen.
hear it.
Higgins, come out to play.
What are you doing? Lux,
I'm
do you want...
enticing.
Why are you doing this to
Come
me?
out to
It's a
play.
beautiful world time, but mine is much better.
Look, I wanna finish off my Friday pleasantly.
Shit,
Okay,
it's
I don't
Friday
need him
already?
here. What?
It's Friday.
It's Friday
already?
here. It's Friday with you as well, I'm pretty sure.
It's a Friday every fucking day for me.
Oh yeah,
he
that's
doesn't
true.
bite with me like he does with Higgins, but this is bullshit. I'm trying to G him up.
Yeah, he does.
Because I know
gotta
who
get
you
it.
are, Timely.
Okay, then I'll go change my profile and come back. What do you want me to say? I don't know.
Arch,
Yes, sir.
He
What's
looks
your plans
pale
for
today,
tomorrow?
doesn't he?
Sorry, what's my what?
what's your plans for tomorrow? What have you got planned for your show tomorrow? Anything
Oh
interesting?
man, we've got a fantastic show.
Sweet,
got a
we got
fantastic-
Higgins. Higgins is
Hey,
in the
he's
house.
on. Get him
Hey,
on.
Higgins.
Oh, this
Hey,
is Watch
copy.
Nicholas. Not as good as
It's
Higgins.
Watch Nick.
Hey,
Hey,
Watch
Nicholas,
Hey, Watch
how are
Nick.
you,
What's
man?
going on,
Welcome,
brother?
Good to see all y'all.
We've been helping you out, man.
I appreciate it, Archie. It's helped a lot. I appreciate it. It's been cool.
Hey,
Thank you very
man,
much. I hope I can
no
return
worries.
the favor and link it back to this one pretty soon.
Yeah,
That's
as
the
long
goal,
as you
man.
realize, I just want you to realize, man, I would never get anyone to hurt your channel or even anyone else's channel. You know,
Anybody's.
I appreciate that.
Watch-
I'm glad we can just move on and like put it behind
Watch
us.
Nick.
You know?
yeah.
What are
Yeah,
you up
what's
to
up?
in Las
Hey, finally.
Vegas, my
Yeah,
man?
Yeah, I'm at
What's
Caesar's
that?
Palace right now. I'm at Caesar's Palace walking
That's
around.
fucking awesome, man.
What are you
Yeah.
doing
Can
at
you
Having
put it
Caesar's
all in red?
Palace?
Put it all in red.
Important man stuff, Archie. I can't share.
Oh, man.
Yeah, boys. That's
Just
what we're
Vegas
talking
stuff.
about.
Got like one day here, and then I fly back tomorrow night.
Well, enjoy
Put
it,
it
man.
all on red, okay? All on red, and then come back to me when you lose.
Yeah, I know what will happen. I'll put it on red and then lose. So
Yeah, that's what I said. Come back to me when you lose.
And then you come back early. It's all right. Doesn't matter.
yeah, exactly right.
So,
Damn it.
watch Nicholas. I need you to rate my Jonathan impersonation. What do you think here? Do you think it's anything like
It's actually
Jonathan?
pretty good, Timely.
Grant
I mean, I can
Higgins?
tell it's you, Timely. For
Yeah,
some, I mean, okay.
Ah,
I can
of
tell
course
it's you,
gonna be-
Timely, but it's pretty good for what it is. It sounds similar. I would say it's like, I mean, it's not Danny level, right? But nobody's Danny
No,
level.
but no one's
Nobody
there.
is.
Come on.
It sounds like
that's-
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Stop
Pretty
it.
close to
Stop
that.
whining. Get down. Get to the
It does sound
chopper.
closer to that. Yeah. Does sound
Watch
closer.
Nick, are you
to
meeting
my
some?
house.
You meeting up with
My
friends? Are
cookies.
you with friends? Are you on your own? What's going on?
I'm meeting somebody. Yeah, I'm meeting just one person, basically. Yeah,
That's fantastic.
Yeah, no.
Don't need to say anything else. We get the
Thank you.
gist.
yeah you know
I
how
think we
it
know
is.
who. I think we
Yeah.
know who.
We get the gist. That's awesome. So, what are you doing at the moment right now? What are you gonna play?
Well, you know what I found? Actually, you know what I've been doing? I've been scoping out watch shops. I found a Cartier shop, I found a Hublot shop, and I found an
Oh,
Omega
so-
shop. And they all open at 8 a.m. So I think I'm gonna like get some food and free alcohol, and then hit up as many watch shops as I can, and just dick around.
Sounds like a
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah,
Very nice.
yeah.
All right, boys. Sorry to interrupt. I've got to go now. I've got to go finish off the rest of the day. So,
Well,
been a
enjoy
pleasure.
no
your
worries,
time at
man.
work, Timely, and thank fuck for
Timely,
going because I'm sick of hearing that accent.
Timely,
Um,
before you
just
go,
for
is that
you,
really
mate,
your
my
hair?
friends. Yeah, that's
that
fine.
really
I'm just
your
as
arm
hairy
hair?
as you, brother. Don't
Look
worry.
how hairy
Yeah,
he is, man.
sweet.
Holy
Harry
fuck.
Brothers. Harry Brothers.
Yeah.
Damn.
Watch Nick. Always a pleasure, mate. Thank you very much for coming on
Yeah,
as well.
thanks for all the help, Timely. We'll talk soon, hopefully. Have a good
Yeah,
day,
no
man.
worries. All good. And the boss man, I'll catch you on Monday.
No worries. Thank you so much for coming on, man. I really do appreciate it, man.
No, anytime.
Have a wonderful weekend, Timely. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, you have a
See you,
great
boys.
weekend.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.
What a
And then there
cool
was
guy,
Paul.
isn't he?
Yeah, he's helped your
Tommy's
show a
good.
lot. He's a really good man.
Yeah, we're going in a new direction. Like I'm
It's
trying to
different, but
get.
good.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like everybody's got their own way of doing things, but
You
he's
have
a
a good
great
niche,
guy.
Archie. Yeah, you have a great
Yeah.
niche.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I want to keep that going, and I'm so
Smart.
happy Bear's back. Bear's a big advocate for you. Watch Nick. I don't know if you know that he
I
is
didn't know that.
such.
That's good. That's great. I love Bear. I really do. He's great. I've always liked Bear. I think I don't know. I remember you asked me like what I think of like Bear compared to OC. Like I think Bear is 10
Yes.
times what OC is, and you're very lucky to have him. Like not to minimize what you've
definitely.
done, but for sure.
Now, can I ask you something, Watch Nick? I want to ask you
Depends.
honestly, right?
What
the hell is happening with Wizard? What the fuck is the Wizard? Tell me what you think. Just tell me what you think. I want to know what you think because I want to know what the fuck is going on here.
I think that you and Bear did an amazing job on the streams that you had him on. I think that I was really impressed with the streams you did. Not to like, no offense, like I didn't expect you to handle it that well, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
Like you did a really great job, and Bear especially. Kind of like after the robbery, Bear just really did a great job with that. And I think,
yes.
I don't know, I think the tone was great, you know, like what you guys put together was great.
Yeah, because
really,
if you scream and shout at the Wizard, he's just going to disappear. You want to get information, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I gotta be
and
honest
I think
with you.
You showed everybody what he was.
I think it's fucking terrible what's happened, but you know what I mean? Like this is.
Oh, it's terrible. It's hurt so many people in our community. Just look at JJ and Basil's Bezels and, you know, plenty of people that are like within our like core group of people, core demographic that have been like, hurt by
and
this.
I mean, if JJ was conned, right?
Yeah,
he's pretty astute. You. I mean, fuck.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No,
I mean,
but he was conned. He's one of the victims. He's one of the victims.
No, I know, but I mean, if he was conned, that just tells you how could you not, you know, how could normal people, how could they fucking handle? I just don't understand this. And the thing that I don't understand is that's sad is that he was still taking money until the end, wasn't he?
Yeah,
taking
that's the thing.
You know what I mean? Like it's a Ponzi thing.
Basically,
like, he promised me he would send me proof that he got scammed in Hong Kong. Remember the 57 alert? I got fucking nothing. What am I supposed to...
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Archie, I showed a picture of the building that he, like the Alan Chung Industries that he claimed to like get scammed by. It's like, for real, like not to be mean, but like you look at the building, it's like, it looks like some like China shithole. Like there's no way he wired.
Yeah, but Hong Kong does look like that. Hong Kong does
yeah, but it's like if you do it, like you just like Google Earth and look at the place that he's wiring the money to, and it looks like a complete communist shithole. It's like, dude,
yeah.
I don't know. Like, he didn't exist in the watch game 5 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, if you go on the forums or stuff, it's not like, you know, like you go, like you've seen David SW.
Yeah, 2021.
All these people, you know, European Watch Center or the OC Rolex guy. I don't know, Nashville Time. Like, they've been around for a decade.
I just don't understand why he fucking did this. Like, what do you think happened? I think he just ran out of money and used it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, COVID was hard, man. A lot of people did a lot of desperate things. I would just keep it at that, you know?
Maybe it's because of his health, because he did have that triple bypass. Maybe he didn't have insurance and he thought of a way out.
He's in Canada. He's in Canada.
Yeah, they got public health
there, but I'm pretty sure most stuff's covered.
Yeah, it is. Exactly right. It is covered.
So it can't be that.
I mean, I think he has an excuse for everything, and a lot of those excuses don't really add up when you look into them, you know?
Yeah, I think you're right there. It's a fucking...
It's a disaster, Archie.
Yeah.
The only reason I'm saying that is because when a man has nothing left to lose, then he, you know, he goes crazy, right? So,
tell me this: do you think Roman's going to come to the rescue, or what's the fuck?
I mean,
no.
I can't see how he can.
Well,
I can't see.
I think honestly, here's the thing. I think I think Timmy is gonna like bash him so hard that like he doesn't really know what he's getting into. And like Timmy, if you just look at like his thumbnails from the last 3-4 days, every single one is like crime. It literally says crime scene. And it shows Roman and Nico. And it's like, you know, there's a difference between like, you know, I know people hate me for what I did with TPG, but like I back that up with facts, like proof. You know what I mean? And like when he's just straight up like slandering Roman, slandering Nico, saying they're like
Roman's got nothing to do.
Dealers. Yeah, I mean that's what I mean. I don't see how they have anything to do with this. Honestly, I see them as like wanting to protect the gray market, but they have nothing to do with this. So it's just it's borderline slander at some point. And like I think that you know, TPG has no assets to sue anybody. It's a little different with Roman, especially when he just finished some court thing with Luxottica. It's not like he doesn't have lawyers on speed dial. And then Nico is pretty close to the headquarters. So
don't you think it's stupid? Like Timmy's really being a bit. How do I put this politely? I think Timmy's saying things I would fucking be. You got to be so careful.
Oh, I know. I can't believe the stuff he's saying. Honestly, I really can't. I'm like, it makes me think that he's like not thinking clearly or something, because it's kind of dangerous rhetoric, honestly, given the people he's pushing it towards. You know, like I said crazy stuff on TPG, but I would never say that stuff on Roman or these guys.
Professor, you got some background music. Can you pause the stream in the background?
So, Watch Nicholas, you agree, don't you? Like as you said, TPG, he was broke. I think, is he broke, or what do you think? Seriously?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I think.
No, I mean, he's not broke, but he's not well
basically
off, is he?
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
We got Professor. Hello, Professor,
hey,
in his private jet.
He's on his private.
Has he got a green screen behind him, or is
He's got a private jet. Ignore the green screen. It's a private jet.
Keep the mystery. Keep the mystery.
Keep the mystery, you reckon, eh?
There you go. There's a private jet.
Keep the mix. Lux Aviation. Look at that. That's your plane. That's your plane, Lux.
Yeah, I rented it to him.
Lux
That's why
Aviation. That's your plane. Watch Nicholas. I wanted to ask you, what the hell is Tim? Tim is just desperate for fame and money, isn't he?
Well, I mean, we're all desperate for money, right? We're all desperate to survive, but I think he's like just as desperate for the fame element. You know what I mean? Like, I think you and me just want to like get our money and be done, where I think he's like really going for like, he thinks he can be part of some like mainstream movie, MTV like bullshit that's kind of far-fetched to me. Like I think he
Netflix.
thinks there's going to be I think he's
Netflix documentaries and shit like that.
Yeah, I think he thinks there's going to be like a VH1 reality series, and like Timmy's going to ride the coattails of anybody. Like I see him as like he rode the coattails of Archie and then copied Archie's shtick, and then when he was done with them, he's like now riding like the cartel bullshit and like copying that. Like it's really nothing original.
So after the cartel bullshit, what's he going to do after that?
O'Sheen.
Yeah, just like that thing with O'Sheen will blow up, I think. You know, that's not going to work out. I mean, do you see them staying together long term? Like, look at how he talks to his donors and stuff.
Watch Nicholas, can I ask you a question, please?
I suppose, yeah. Sure, Lux.
I hope me and you are cool, because I care about you. I hope we're cool.
Yeah, good, Lux. I'm glad we're good, man.
Cool.
Why wouldn't you be good?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I never know.
I don't know.
I'm glad we're good.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
I've just been busy, man. I'm glad it's okay.
Are we good, Lux?
Oh, well, I don't know. Are we?
I don't know. Everyone's asking if they're good, so I thought I'll add to it.
No, the only reason why I said that was because when I come in the chat these days, you don't say hello anymore. So I just thought, maybe.
I'm sorry. I'll make an effort. I'll try to find.
No, it's cool. It's cool. I'm not looking for any special treat.
No, I know. I'm sorry though, man. For real, I'm like so ADD. Cool. I appreciate it.
You don't say that to me. I never say hello to you in the chat, Lux.
Most people say hello to Curly and ignore me these days. So.
I got to tell you, Curly's a great guy.
I don't know what I would do without Curly, honestly.
Curly's a very good
helped
man.
Me a lot, for real, from the beginning. So I owe him a lot.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Curly's great, you know.
He's really kind.
And I got to tell you, you know, I there's no animosity that he used to be on the dungeon. Now he's doing things for you. You know what? Just enjoy Curly. Curly's Curly. You know, I was grateful.
I think he'll still pop over here. I mean, that's my understanding. He's still going to pop over and help.
You know what?
Stuff.
It's all cool. I love Curly. You know what? It's all cool. What happens, man. I'm you know, my main show. I tell you this.
Yeah.
My main show is the morning show, right?
And it's doing
also. Well, this was this show and the night show for the American market. You know, that the 3-hour show, that's my morning, and I do this show here. That's the 2 segments.
Can I ask you something honestly? Why do you do the show? Why do you do this
Sorry?
show? Why do you do this time? Is this really beneficial? Like, shouldn't you market to like the U.S. audience a little more? Or
Look,
is this?
well,
I mean, I'm not
the
trying to be
problem is,
mean for real. I'm just
no,
like,
no. Well,
it seems
look,
like such a, you know what I mean? Like, I know it's perfect for Aussie, but it seems like U.S. is like such a big chunk, you know?
no. Well, the problem, okay, for starters, in my time, I start the show 9 a.m. Australian time, right?
Okay. Well,
Which is
that's
perfect for me. So that's 3
Yeah.
hours, 9 to 12, right?
Yeah.
So I'm able to take my kids to school.
Yeah. That's
And
perfect. Then.
the other thing is then I start at 9, I go to 12. After 12, I want to go to lunch with my wife or have a break
Have the
then,
day.
right?
I get that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's nice.
And then the reason I'm doing this show here is that, Lux is my good friend. And, I'm trying to get something going with him. Me and Lux work hand in hand. Lux is going through a bit of a bad patch. And, he needs work. So I said, mate, let's get a show going. And I'm helping him Lux out a bit, okay? And I'll be honest with you, I'm trying to get this slot working, right? It doesn't need to make
I
a
think it
fortune.
could. I think it could work. I think it could.
Yeah. Look,
it's hard though. That's all.
The other
Like,
thing
kind
is,
of
watch
put your hands
Nicholas
behind your back a
see
bit.
for Lux, he can't come on my stream. The other one I do
With the time where he is,
because
I
that's
get that.
6
Yeah,
a.m.
6
in
o'clock in the
Thailand.
morning.
That's 6
Yeah.
a.m. You don't want to be waking up at 6 a.m. because you got to do is fuck, that's awful. So
Yeah.
this one here, what I'm trying to do is I do an hour and a half, and then Lux, if it's doing well, he can keep going for a bit more because
That's
it's
actually
only.
smart. No, that makes
it's only-
sense when you explain it like that.
Yeah, but the problem is, I'll be honest with you, Timmy has got a huge advantage
Yeah,
because
he
he's
does.
in America and he can actually meet these people, right? So
If you could meet these people, Archie, you would be blowing them out of the water. You really would.
Yeah. What's your timing? $2. Heard management had conflict with time. What
Oh,
happened?
Mr. GMT. Heard Mr. GMT.
Heard
Sorry?
Mr. GMT had conflict with time. With Tim.
With time.
I think with Tim. Look, I got to tell you something. I think Tim himself there, right? He was my friend, right? I'll be honest with you. He's desperate for fame and money, and that's the problem. He will do
It's that
things.
fame part, I think, that makes it gross.
Can we ask El Professor?
Yeah.
What's your
Please.
opinions, El Professor? Do you have any opinions on all of this?
Yeah. Useless people.
Thank
Okay.
you. Appreciate it.
Opportunists.
Appreciate it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
They're nobodies. Come on. I mean, suddenly they become something because they appear for a few months. A former thief, former, I don't know, wannabe, with a couple of other people with dubious backgrounds. Forget it. Don't give them the benefit of anything. Don't give them airtime. I'm amazed how you guys are all going around and around in circles, and you're feeding off each other by repeating the same story. Don't even think about it. They're not in the same league.
No, that's a
Useless
good
people.
point.
Super chat.
And it seems you like to continue this. I mean, it's like if you have a competitor and you keep on talking about your competitor more than
Yes.
yourself.
Yeah,
you give
it's a
them
fair
more
point.
airtime.
It's a fair
That is a good
point.
point.
Super chat. We got a super chat.
They don't
JB,
compare. They don't compare
5
with any
euros.
of you.
Perfect for European time slot. Yeah, we're trying to build it up. We're trying to get this time slot
Yeah,
going.
so the morning show, Archie's morning is the main American time slot. And then this show is like Asia, Australia, Europe.
It's a good time zone.
Yeah.
But I got to tell you, it's tricky. Time zone. Like that's the reason I haven't gone to Asia. I haven't gone to Asia. I was going to go there to make some content, but then I thought, fuck, I get there and the time zone is so awful. You know what I mean?
I honestly think it would work for a short time, Archie. I know that you maybe might not want to, but I think like a return to traveling, you would kill it. You would do so well. You really would. If you ever get up to it, just consider a couple day trip or something.
At the moment, the air tickets are a bit expensive. They are a bit expensive at the moment.
It's crazy with inflation, yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird sort of weird situation, but I got to tell you honestly, I am looking at it, but I just want to settle a few things at home, and I might actually do that. So
super chat, by the way.
Super chat.
Absolute
Here we
ball,
go.
$2.
Absolute ball. The profess is 100% spot on.
Thank you, Bor.
You're right. You're right. But we like drama. The community likes drama, and I got to tell you something.
Then we can have a naked woman.
Exactly.
The only problem is everyone's going to be fighting over her.
Oh, we'll have many of them. Don't worry, we'll get.
Oh, Professor knows how to get these ladies on board. He has proven himself.
I got to be honest with you. With watch Nick, Timmy doesn't know where to draw the line. This is he did that thing with that girl, right? I don't want to go into it.
Yeah, no, you don't have to say it. I know.
Yeah, that was fucking. It's disrespectful to the girl. It's disrespectful to his wife. I mean, we all like to have a bit of a play, but you don't put it on camera. You know what I mean?
Keep that to yourself. National TV.
You know, that's fucking embarrassing.
Who is this guy? Tim is. Who is
I
this
don't.
guy?
Just don't worry about it. I don't want to even.
If you don't know, you don't.
This guy with the guy with the bleach.
Yeah, the one with the hair.
Yeah. But I got to tell you, the truth is, you know what? I think. Do you think he's really taken substances or not really?
We just call it Nipplegate. We just call it Nipplegate as a joke. Then you don't have to say what happened.
Do you think he is taking things to keep him pepped up in that or not?
Oh, I have no idea. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, he could just be working hard. I mean, I have no idea. You know what I mean? How would I know?
Tim,
I mean, he does seem like he's really under stress, and people do crazy things.
Paul watched Nick the other night. He was working so hard he fell asleep on his own show.
That's actually true. I did fall asleep.
Really? When was this? I missed that.
Okay, so here, in a sentence, we had 70 people, and then we have 3 people on the panel. I remember GMT and Higgins and Curly, and then I wake up and it's an hour and a half later, and we have 40 people, and there's 6 people on the panel.
What a great.
That's what happens when you work hard, man. I fell asleep watching Archie's show yesterday. I was meant to jump on. I jumped right on at the end. Fell asleep. Just working, man.
It's hard.
In all seriousness, Watch Nicholas works hard. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you can do these streams every day for hours.
I mean, I couldn't do it without there's a lot of people that help me, honestly. I'm kind of a one-man thing, but there's a bunch of people, like Mookie or Curly.
Oh, you got a group, Nick. You got a
same as
really
JJ.
good group
he has
of people,
a really
man.
good group with him. That I'm sure he couldn't do it without them. It's basically the same thing.
Yeah,
team effort.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. No,
just like Archie has. Archie's got a good group of people around him at the moment, don't you think?
Well,
Archie?
and there's a lot of
I'm very
overlap
happy.
with all these groups, Archie, especially between yours and JJ's and mine. There's a lot of overlap. There's a lot of common punters where it's not. I don't know. I don't see it as taking from each other. Honestly, it's more symbiotic. But
yeah. No, I think you're right there. It's
It's a hard, nuanced balance, though. I get it.
Yeah.
What do you see the future of the live streamings and everything? Do you see it still being here in 10 years' time? Watch Nicholas.
I mean, probably, but my first thought would be if Google takes or if Google takes 30% now, where your take is 70%, I bet in a couple of years they're going to take half. You know what I mean? That's my first thought.
I don't know if they'll take more.
They're going to take more, don't you think?
Why do you say that?
Just because they're always greedy. I don't know. I'm also anxious and paranoid, Archie, so I assume the worst.
He thinks of
Why
the
are you
worst.
paranoid?
I don't know.
Let me say something about this. It's a very good question because it all depends on your community. Depends on about 200, 300 people who listen, observe, and participate, right? So it depends on what happens to these 300 people. And usually these 300 people are replicated with these idiots that you talk about, all of them, the moronic bunch, which has another 300 people. The issue is what happens to these 300 people, right? If they evolve, some of them will die over the next 10 to 15 years. Some of them will decide not to talk about watches. Probably they'll talk about penises as they evolve, or cars, or something else. And also, you would need to evolve as well, because if you keep on talking only about watches, you know, for instance, I don't participate in the streams all the time because I don't have anything to add. And for me, the best brand is Rolex. Everything else is garbage. So when people ask me, you know, Audemars Piguet, Vacheron Constantin, Lange and Zone, I say, okay, go and buy them, and you know, and then you buy them, and that's it. So there is nothing really to add. So you need to also evolve and innovate. And I understand you need to bring drama, and you know, he said that, I did that, and all of this. But let me reassure you that your bunch collectively has more brain power and more expertise when it comes to watches than the other bunch that talk about, you know, pizza, dogs, whores.
That's why they
and
come
nothing.
to the Archieverse.
Certainly, you know, and you have quality people. I will start, you know, you have, first of all, Archie, that is a pioneer. Archie is a pioneer. Secondly, you have, and it's not, I don't want to mention probably alphabetically, not in terms of expertise, but when it comes to mind, you have Bear, Zolso, you have General
Alex the
Saab,
watchmaker.
GMT,
Yes, so
Alex the watchmaker, Higgins. Who else? I mean, you have a lot of people. You have Tanzil.
Why do you have to
You
mention
have
Higgins?
JJ.
Fuck Higgins.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Bring everybody. You are a community. I mean, of course, you have friction, but you are a nice bunch of people. If you conglomerate all these people, you have a lot of firepower. You have like 150
That's very
years
true. I agree with that.
worth of expertise.
different
Watch Nicholas, yourself. If I include in this community Lord, you know, Lord,
You have every base covered.
You know, what can these guys talk to you about? Pizza, dog, and shit.
Yeah,
Nothing.
screaming and shouting.
Well said, Professor.
No, you don't. They don't have anything. Oh,
By the way,
look at
got
my
super
watch.
chat.
Oh, it's a fake watch. Look at his watch. They're nobodies.
Super chat, Juco Ted, $5 Friday morning with the Pontiff. Have a great weekend for everybody. Thank you so much.
Happy
Thank
weekend.
Juco, you too, my
Happy
man.
weekend.
Have an awesome day, brother. I love you. He's an awesome supporter and a great
He's
man.
a great guy.
Cheers, Duco.
Just remember that. These are the supporters, man, that you should be proud of to have, Arch. These guys are great.
Hey, that's great.
Yeah, I mean, for instance, Saad. Who is going to compete against Saad on day dates? I mean, the guy.
Nobody.
Forget about just his knowledge.
He's a
His
master.
humor
Right.
is above
It's
and
great.
beyond
Oh,
most
the
people.
humor.
Don't forget Mike the
I
Snake.
tell
We
you.
got Mike the Snake as
And
well.
Mark the
They're great
Snake's a
together.
fucking legend. He's a
They're
legend.
like Curly and Nog,
Mike
the
the
two of
Snake
them.
is like the chairman.
Yeah.
Bear is like the executive chairman. Archie is the CEO. And then you have everybody else. You know, you have senior VPs. Curly is your assassin. Anybody
Assassin.
fucks up, you send
With Watch
Curly.
Nick. Watch Nick's the Assassins.
You send Curly. He will obliterate just with his language. Forget about his, you know, prowess. He will go and obliterate anyone. Nobody can mess around
will.
with you guys.
BMW of now, Watch Nicholas has said to me he might drop out because his battery is running low. So if we drop
Yeah,
you, Nick,
thank
hey
you,
man.
Archie.
No
I
worries,
appreciate you
Watch
having
Nick.
me. Have
Thanks,
a good
thanks.
one, boys.
Yeah,
You take
thank
care,
you
Watch
so
Nick.
much.
Look after
Thank you
yourself,
so much
brother.
for coming on. BMW of Bougainville, £2. AC3 Strength versus Tim is making videos, not streaming. Yes.
So,
I
El
gotta tell
Professor.
you.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Carry on, Archie.
You keep going.
I was just going to say, El Professor, may I ask? So you've mentioned other people's positions. What would my position be? Am I the cleaner? What would my position be?
No, you are very good in marketing. plus you have the British accent. British English people are excellent in bullshitting. Fantastic. They know nothing about nothing, but they're absolutely fantastic in presenting ice to the Eskimos, sand to the Arabs.
Because we have the Queen's English.
Of course. So you are a yachtsman. So you will talk to them about having watches and yachts. My kids go to English schools. I tell them, I send them to these schools only because of the accent, nothing else. The education is shit. It's going down.
Good point.
So you are the head of marketing.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm happy to be a marketer.
No, it's the sales pitch. Rolex is all about marketing, right? Mm-hmm. Without marketing, Rolex cannot sell a watch. And all the other watchmakers have picked up on it, and they're all trying to be unique.
I believe everything in this world is all marketing. Women, everything is marketing.
Absolutely, you're as good as the last paycheck. People tell me, "Oh, I'm worth, $5 million, $1 million," and I say, "No, you're not worth that. You're as good as your contract." What does your contract say? That's what you're good for.
We got super chat.
We got a super chat. Thank you so much, super chatters. Here we go. We got super chat from Absolute Ball, $2. Countless people have been educated by AC3. Thank you so
I concur. I have been educated in the University of AC3, and I've learned a hell of a lot, and it's helped me in my my life as a gentleman. I have learned a lot. And my travels around the world, I would not be the man I am today if it wasn't from the education of the University of AC3.
Hey, thank you so much there.
I mean, I'm being serious. That's not a joke. That's not a stick. That's being serious. Because Archie's mistake.
Hang on, wait a minute. Do you see anyone laughing?
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Archie's mistakes means that I don't make those mistakes.
Oh, so yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah, now you can laugh.
that was pretty fake, but anyway. But
in all seriousness, Archie brings a lot of good stories, life experiences. Archie's traveled the world. He's seen it, done it, experienced it at all levels of society, and he teaches us and tells us these stories, and we can learn a lot from Archie. And we have a super chat.
We got a super chat. Where have you been? Absolute. Here we go. Scratchy, $5. Did you see O'Sheen attack Bark and Jack for having Nico on his channel? He also mentioned AC3. I don't understand him. He says he wants to go to war. Thoughts? Who wants to go to war?
The question is, I don't know what's going on. When did this happen?
I don't know.
Did he make a new video or something? Where did it happen? Because it might have happened on Tim's, actually, because I don't watch Tim's, but it might have happened on
I
Tim's.
don't watch Tim's either.
Yeah, I don't watch Tim's.
Did you see O'Sheen? No, I look. They like to make a lot of noise. Noise. I don't really.
He wants to go to war with Bark and Jack. That guy, Adrian, is a fucking legend. He's one of the nicest guys I've ever met. Why would you want to go to war?
By the way, we haven't played the super chat song for a long time. Let's get this.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Hey.
Let's get this baby pumping.
Na 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 na. Baby super chat, baby super chat. Na 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 na. Baby super chat, baby super chat.
Bring in some super chats. Let's get this thing happening. Super chat, baby. Super chat. Let's get this on, baby.
Hell yeah!
Wonderful news.
And that's how you do that. That's an awesome. That's an awesome.
We need to get some more of those. We love those little songs.
Yeah, but that was done by Mr. Smelly,
Mr.
right?
Smelly, yeah, he's very
that's
talented.
amazing.
That's awesome. I love it. I'm gonna super chat him and say thank you. What a great.
He's a great guy. He's a great guy. yeah, the fragrance community is not as easy as the watch. But he's a lovely guy. You know, he tries his best.
Yeah.
That's the important thing. He's just a
Super
lovely
chat.
guy. Super chat. Where have you been? Absolute bore. Also educated plenty by wisdom of Mr. Pluta Senior. Yeah, my dad used to do so. He's getting a bit cantankerous. He's a bit hard to get on there. My dad gets really nervous when I film things. Like he's hard. Like he doesn't be himself. He always is aware of the camera, which
You have to do hidden CCTV.
Yeah, it's kind of something it's I would like to do some. He's a bit busy, but I'll see what I can do. It's hard.
It is. But your dad's a great guy. He's an amazing guy.
If I got him to run a show, all the trolls would ask really stupid questions. He wouldn't know how to handle it.
No. Don't do a live show. Don't do it. That's not a good idea.
I can't.
Videos are cool. Videos are cool.
That's exactly right. It's 100%.
If you did a live show, it's like throwing your dad into the
lion's den.
Yeah, the lion pit, the lion den. Yeah. They'll eat him alive.
Yeah, it's tough. It's very tough. You understand this. It's just
I totally get it. I totally understand. That's why I don't show my face, because I'm self-conscious all the time. And you know, when you put these cameras on, like you say, you're thinking about the camera. You're thinking, what do I look like? Your mind is not focused on the topic at hand. So
you're right.
To Mr. GMT, I give it to you, Archie and L Professor. You do something that I'm not comfortable at doing.
What's that?
Putting your face on the internet, you know.
Oh well,
I've got a fucked up face anyway, so it doesn't make a difference.
Exactly. Who cares?
I don't give a fuck.
I notice the people who criticize us most are the ones who don't show their face on the.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Super chat.
Yeah. I was going to say I changed the background so the jet is smaller.
You moved from different areas into your jet? Moved different areas? Is that what you've done?
Yeah, I changed going from the.
Where are you flying to at the moment? Where are you flying to?
Geneva.
Going in circles in Geneva.
You go in circles like I do when I drive my car.
Yeah, no, I'm far away.
He's dumping fuel. He's dumping fuel.
He's dumping fuel.
I'm actually closer. I'm actually closer to General Saad.
Oh,
I'm in
Dubai
that area. Further, I mean, close.
That's enough. Yeah, that's enough. We don't want to dox you. Super chat from Trooper, $5.
Trooper, $5. Unfortunately, your dad's videos went down like a lead balloon.
Oh, I enjoyed them.
It's a bit nasty.
I never watched them, but
we have a member chat. JB member for 9 months. He says, Archie, I like the person you have become.
So do I, Arch. I told you that the other day, Arch. I told you that the other day. And you know what? A lot of people echo my same opinion as mine and JB's. A lot of people that I know. Just remember that. Be proud of that.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're obviously doing the right thing because you're getting a lot of the viewers that stop watching, start watching again.
Yeah. I think that's right. Archie's the best. I think this is the best Archie right now.
Yeah. Well, if you can put up with my shit, I'll take my head off to him.
You're a good guy. Yes.
Mr. GMT, did you have really bad weather in Darwin where you had fish all over Darwin?
Yes. They washed out. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. That was just down not far from me, actually.
Yes.
It's still raining now. It's been crazy.
So where did the fish all over the streets or what? What happened?
No, in the riverbanks, on the banks, not all over the fucking city.
raining fish.
They washed up, because of the bad weather. That's how bad the weather was. And not only that, it rides so high that they washed. That's what happened because there was so much water. They raised and then washed them onto the banks because of the bad weather.
I'm just looking at Darwin right now. Darwin, I'm looking at your fish. The Darwin fish. There look some nice fish in
Well, we got
Darwin.
really nice fish in Darwin. Really
Look
nice.
at
People
these.
fly from all over Australia to come fishing in Darwin. Yeah,
Wow.
they do.
Have you ever been fishing, Archie?
Yeah. I used to. I'm not a big fishing person, but I have gone fishing. Yep.
I used to
I
do
guess-
pike fishing when I was a kid.
I don't mind going in the rivers like this, going for barramundi, and that's a lot of fun because barras actually fight a lot. They jump and they do all sorts of stuff. It's pretty cool to go fishing barramundi. But yeah, I won't go in the sea. I'll get really sick. Yeah, that's the barramundi there. That's what they do. They jump like that. It's pretty cool.
Oh fuck! That's a freshwater fish barramundi, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're freshwater.
So you
aren't
catch
they?
it and you'd eat it, right? Catch it, eat it, cook
You can
it.
get saltwater too, but they're fresh. That one there's fresh.
Oh,
And they
I
farm
see.
barramundis now too. So
Yes,
got
they
farm
do.
barramundis?
They
Yeah.
do. Yes, they
and they sell
do.
them all over the world.
Wow.
But when you go fishing, you catch them and you cook them, right? Or you just throw them back in?
No, it has to be over a meter. Has to be over a meter. If
What?
it's under
A meter?
you
A
can-
meter long? Fuck me dead.
Yeah.
What?
They
a
grow pretty
meter?
big. Yeah, a meter, over a meter. If it's under a
Fucking
meter, you
hell.
can't keep it. Yeah, it has to be over a meter.
Fishing.
So yeah,
A fish has to be over a meter long?
the barramundi does. Yeah,
Fucking hell, that's ridiculous.
that's how big they grow, man.
Fucking, they're big in the territory, aren't they?
They're big, man. That's what. Yeah.
Have you got
that's what the women-
snakes?
That's what the
Any
women
snake?
say.
Have you got any
What's that?
snakes in
Yeah, we
Darwin?
got snakes, we got crocodiles, we got snakes, we got everything kills you in Darwin. Everything kills you in Darwin.
Is that because of the tropical climate?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just the way Darwin's always been.
Oh, here we
I've
go.
managed to survive.
Archie.
I'm 48, so I've managed to survive. Just don't go anywhere near these guys, and you should be
Yes,
right.
that's right. They are, because they're more nasty than gators. Gators won't kill you, right? You can wrestle gators, but crocodiles
guys
are
are
nasty fuckers.
These guys,
They're
they'll roll you. They'll
really-
roll,
I'd
roll,
love to
roll,
see
roll,
Archie
roll until they
wrestling a
drown you.
gator.
They are
You wouldn't want
really
to. You won't
fucking
survive.
nasty. Really,
And they're
really
fast,
fucking-
and they're really fast in the water and out of the water. Fucking, they're fast, mate.
They're fast.
Very fast. Very.
Have you ever eaten a crocodile meat?
Yes, I have. It tastes a little bit like chicken.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's what
I
I've
like
heard.
crocodile.
Yeah.
Yeah, crocodile.
It's a little bit
meat.
like chicken.
Yeah.
They're saying link for Marcelo. People are saying, I think. Bird brain or whatever. They're calling it.
Doing Marcelo.
Oh, look at the teeth on this thing. God, that'd rip your arm off, wouldn't it?
Fuck me. That's a barramundi.
That- Nah, that's not barramundi.
What the
That's
fuck
like a
is that?
piranha. That looks like
Fuck
a
me
piranha.
dead.
Rip your arm off, whatever it is.
Fuck that, man.
Can you
That's
imagine
like Count
having-
Dracula's fucking Relo.
Can you imagine having that around your leg?
Imagine that.
Ooh.
Imagine getting a hold of your nuts.
Ooh.
Fuck that. That'll rip you
Oh,
straight
man.
out. Don't you
Only
think?
in Australia.
Only in Australia. Come down under and
On the
expand.
land down under.
Dun, da, 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 da. That's
I have a question, Archie. And
Sure.
So let's. A friend of mine has the Pepsi on Jubilee.
Pepsi on Jubilee. Yes, sir.
He was offered the Pepsi on Oyster. He was offered the Batgirl, and he was offered the Starbucks.
Mm-hmm.
He asked me, "What shall I get?" I told him, "Get a Panda Explorer 2." But he doesn't listen.
He's offered this from
confused.
who? From an AD or a grey market?
Yes, yes. Yeah. He's a very affluent present, so he gets everything from the AD. So he asked me, "What shall I get?" I said, "Well, you don't have a bat girl."
So what does he? Sorry, what does he? Sorry, what does he? Say this again. What does he? What does he want?
He doesn't know. He said I can get a Pepsi, so I can have it on an oyster since I have it on a Jubilee. I can get the Batgirl or the Batman.
You know what? I think it doesn't matter. Any Rolex is fine. What does he want? Does he like? I would just say to him, man. See, sometimes these people, they don't appreciate nothing. They can have anything. They don't have a struggle.
Super chat.
Have anything they want. So
yeah, I think when you have a choice,
JB, 12 euros. Archie, sometimes out of tragedy comes good. I know there is an adjustment period, but you seem more humble, humanized, and at peace. This will be the best of you, my friend.
Yeah, he's right. JB is right. You are more humble.
JB is a wise man and a good person, man. And sexy at that too, mind you.
Yeah. I got to tell you, see, the thing is, you know what, Professor? You can't help these fuckers. Everything's given to him. It's always just works out. He's got money.
Who are we talking about?
He doesn't need my advice or your advice. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Everything is just so easy, right? There is no real, out of all those watches you've mentioned, there's no real wrong choice. Some are worth more on the secondary market. Some are worth less. But I would just say to him, if you can get anything. So what the question is, what has he got already? You say, what has he got? And if he's
he has all these. He has the Pepsi on Jubilee. Now he says, "Oh, I want to get the Pepsi on Oyster." I said, "It's the same watch. I mean,
look,
what are you doing?"
I would say, to be honest with you, what does he like? Don't worry about when you have so much money. Instead of saying what's the most valuable, what one do you like? He's taken the fun out, and that's exactly what's wrong with this hobby. These people are looking at investment options instead of saying
exactly.
You know, let me say this to you, right?
Exactly.
With Ferraris, I don't know if you're a Ferrari man, but I used to love. I never owned a Ferrari, but the valuable ones are the two-seater. This is in the 60s. But Enzo Ferrari, he had a 2+2. They cost the same when they were new, right? And that's what Enzo loved, that design and that type of car. Now, you know what? It doesn't matter. The thing is, it's the one that you like. You know what I mean? That they're beautiful things. It's not always about what's the most valuable. What you got to say, what do you like? When you're that rich, it doesn't matter. Now, most people are sheep. They follow the herd. They want the ones other people. People get joy out of other people suffering. They get joy having things that other people can't have. So they want the hard to get, the Pepsi, the Cermet. I got a lot more respect for somebody who says, you know what, I actually really like the Datejust, and they're just happy to have the Datejust. You know, that is a more show of character than somebody who's got to have a hype watch. And you know what? No matter what he gets, it's never going to make him that happy.
You know,
He's
there's
gonna
more
say,
character. There's more character when you see somebody that buys what they love than someone that buys what is hype. There's more character involved in their collection. I believe, anyway.
Very well said.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saving up for the watch that I love. I'm not going to buy just something just for the sake of it. I'm going to wait until I can afford the one that I love.
Which G-Shock was that?
No, but the point is that if you wait and you save, and maybe you get it when you're 40 or you're 50 or whatever age you are, you will never sell it because of how long it took you to get that piece that you waited all your life to get.
That's right.
It's like a goal.
I think
It's a
for
goal, right?
me, it's the Explorer 2 is more than enough.
100% right.
Black
You
or
know,
white.
if somebody if somebody has the, you know, for me, I got to be honest with you, I find that people, they ask the most stupid, they're so serious about, do they get the white dial Explorer 2 or they get the black dial. You know what, it doesn't matter, it really doesn't matter. Give up smoking and exercise a bit more. That's more important than, do I get a black. I've seen people sit there and look, you know, flip a coin if you can't decide. You're picking a Rolex is not a bad thing, right? This is not going to be, and if the one you get becomes the less popular one, well, who cares? As long as you enjoy it.
But that's what you do, Archie. You
And
buy what you love. You've always have.
yeah,
You always
yeah,
have.
I must admit, and I got to say, I get a lot of fun. If I only could have one watch, I got to tell you, having a lot of money or having a lot of possessions has its own problems. It's fraught with, if they are taken away from you, you have pain that somebody who's poor would never understand. You know what I mean? Somebody who's never had these things would never understand. I don't like these. These are kind of like pseudo pocket watches, aren't they?
You don't like them? I love them. That's my dream watch.
Beauvais. Yeah, I don't know.
Beauvais is.
Yeah, you can be a pocket
I've
watch,
been-
you can be a wristwatch,
They
you
have
can
a
be a desk clock.
wonderful.
How much is this one, Lux?
Oh, I don't know.
Forget it.
It's 200,000 maybe. I don't know. I need to check.
200,000, nice and cheap. I buy all.
I don't know. I
this
need
one.
to check. I'll check.
200,000.
I need to come to Australia and see you guys. I don't know when.
You're
But
more than welcome anytime.
I
And I'll
want
make it
to
a
come
very
and see you
pleasant time
guys.
you
Both.
when you come and see me.
Yeah, we're gonna sink the boat of Sirocco. We're gonna have a party and sink the boat.
100% right.
That'll be a lot
hey.
of fun. I don't think Sirocco would like it. I'll probably enjoy it.
No, we'll get the neighbor's boat.
Yes, that's exactly it. Exactly.
You know, I've been addicted. I've been addicted the last couple of weeks of
I'm
yachts.
a bit of a dick as well.
I've been searching yachts and how much it's going to cost me to buy yachts. I've been looking at sizes and everything. I've been just addicted in the yacht community. And I've realized it's going to cost me at least £1 million to buy a half decent yacht that I want.
Fuck.
Yeah,
a good one would cost me £1.5 to £2 million. But
fuck.
An okay one would cost me $1 million.
Okay,
Fuck,
that's
expensive.
And maintenance.
Yeah, that doesn't include maintenance, insurance, fuel costs. You know,
forget it, man. It's you got to be very loaded, man. Very well off.
But we need to have big dreams, right?
That's true.
Let's go for vaginas instead.
I prefer those any day of the week.
That is more predictable. Or at
I
least
try and get as much as I can. Doesn't always work out for me.
Yes.
But I still try. That's my goal.
Still got to try, haven't you?
That hole is my goal. I like the big smile that you gentlemen just gave me when I said that. Archie, you watching porn again?
Who says no to that?
I don't know. There's some weird people out there, man.
Yeah,
we got 80 people in the house. Please consider a super chat if you can. If you can't, consider thumbs up. Smash the thumbs up button. Help support Archie in any way you can.
It was nice to have Watch Nick on.
Yeah. Watch Nick's tops, man. He's a good man. He's good.
I'm glad we patched things up there.
So am I. I'm glad
It's
to.
so cool. You know, it's cool.
Force is
Onwards
I'm gonna
and-
have
onwards and upwards.
I'm gonna have to leave you guys soon. I want to go to sleep.
Don't worry, I'm going to join. Because
Yes.
I might have to
I'll
score
stay
a
a
goal.
little bit longer. I'll just stay a little bit longer. We'll see how we're going here.
I was just going to say I've got to score a goal. That's all.
SD43 is correct. Mortgage-free living is a great start, Lux.
Yes.
Yeah. Before I'm dreaming about fucking £200,000 watches, £1 million yachts, I need to think about putting a roof over my head.
Well, you're in a tent. You're in your car, aren't you, at the moment? You're moving from place to
Yeah,
place.
living in the car,
Yeah.
car, on the beach.
Are you in the car right now on the beach? What's going on?
Yeah.
Does your lady work during the day?
No.
She doesn't work at all?
No.
She just stays in the car with you.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
That's a big
Nothing,
car.
nothing.
Yeah, it's a big car. Big car.
It's a Mazda. It's a average size.
Yeah.
It's a good car, that.
Oh, Mazda's
Yeah. Japanese reliability. As long as you put oil in the engine, it will not break down.
Yeah, 100%
Fantastic.
right. 100% right. They're a good car. It's 100% agree with you there. That's the way to go. That is definitely the way to go.
So do you think I should forget my dreams of mega yachts and luxury watches and there was another thing. What do you call it when you got like 10 wives?
Harem.
Polygamy.
Harem.
Or a
I'd
pimp.
like a harem.
Or a pimp. Can be a pimp.
Yeah, I think
I'd like one of those. So I think I'm going to go to Indonesia because Indonesia, it's okay. And I think it's okay in Muslim cultures, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. I don't know.
Yes, I know what you're saying. Good point. That's a very good point.
Oh, shit. The girlfriend is looking at me weirdly now.
What happened?
Can I have 10 wives? I'm just asking her. Can I have 10 wives? If I'm rich and I have $100 million in the bank account?
She's going to
She
kick
said,
you out
do
of the
what you
car.
want. She said, do what you want. Huh?
Oh, I thought she was going to kick you out of the car.
That's not what
Then
you
you would
said
be sleeping on the
yesterday.
streets.
She said, do what you want, but I won't be there.
Smart woman. I like this woman. She's smart.
And you will find bachelors about money, and you will not find true love.
Oh, she said, you will only find girls that are looking for money and not true love.
See?
Mm.
Very
So
wise
what-
woman,
what we
man.
have
Very
true
wise
love?
woman.
Love fighting everything.
We're not fighting. What are you talking about? She's fighting because there's no space in the car. I'll buy a bigger car, okay?
Listen, you got to buy like a van or something, man, so you can at least lie down properly.
Just open the door. You got the whole fucking beach. You got 10 miles of beach.
Yeah,
can
but you
walk
got
around.
you get bitten by shit when you're out there. Fucking hell.
It's okay.
And you gotta attach an AC to your car or something. Get a big AC for your car.
I got AC. I got AC in the car,
Yeah.
but it uses all the fuel.
That's the problem. See, so you get a little Jenny with a little aircon, portable air condition AC, and
Yeah, but then
go for
where's the
gold.
fuel coming from?
Oh fuck, that's gonna cost more money, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, not unless you get battery.
Yeah,
and
look,
run it
look,
by
look.
battery.
I'll show
You
you-
buy
I'll show you
battery,
something. I'll show
solar.
you something.
So you rig it all up with solar.
Do you want me to
And
show
you
you
should
how
be
I'm cooking? How I'm cooking at the moment?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, how are you cooking at the moment?
All right, I'll show you how I'm cooking at the moment. 1 second.
Jeez, this is gonna be
I'm
bad,
not showing
guys.
them how I cook.
This is gonna be really bad, guys.
Yeah, this is how poor I am. Okay, I'll show you how I cook. 1 second. Let me.
And you're looking at a $200,000 watch. Are you nuts?
Yeah, but that's just a dream. I gotta have fucking dreams. If you're on the brink of being homeless, you're gonna have dreams. All right. So I'm cooking
All right.
with.
That's a
these
weird looking car, but keep
Mr.
going.
Mr. Stove.
Oh, that's gas.
Mr.
That's
Stove.
gas.
Yeah, that's yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just don't
This is
inhale
how I
that
cook.
shit.
Yeah, that's how I cook my dinner.
Fantastic. But your car looks really weird.
Shut up. Oh, it
What
looks
sort
like
of model? What
Wizard's
sort of
Room.
model is that car, Lux?
No, it's a green screen. I'm in Wizard's Room. Okay.
Oh, okay, all right.
It's the same as El Professor. He's not really in a private jet, is he? He's in
I
his
don't know.
car.
He could afford me. He
No,
looked
he's
like,
in his car. He's in his car. There's a green screen behind him.
Soon he's going to be flying the plane. He's moved from one area to another. Next, he's going to be in the in the pilot seat. Look, he's looking at it. He's trying to work out so he can get to the pilot seat now. See, look, he's pressing buttons. He's doing something. He's reefing,
calling the air
yanking,
hostess.
pulling.
He's calling the air hostess.
He's zipping it up. He's zipping it up. He's,
Oh,
and
no,
he's
no,
putting
he's
it
gonna
away.
pull out.
You fly the plane.
Fly the plane? I thought you was already in the sky. You should be flying
Fly
the
the
plane.
plane.
So he's been sitting in the on the runway all this time.
No. He was dumping fuel onto the peasants down below. He was like, "Fuck you all! I'm going to dump fuel on your heads."
Oh shit!
You fucking peasants!
Oh shit!
Is it getting a bit quiet? Is the super chats are dying down? I
The
don't know
super
if
chats have died. It's we've gone on overtime now. People are very confused because Archie should be gone by now. They don't know what's going on.
Archie,
Archie's watching.
can we see your glasses, please? We want to see what you're watching. He's not watching anything.
That was quite a good show today. I'll stay for another 5 minutes there. It was a good show. What do you reckon, guys?
Thumbs up from Professor.
It was interesting to have people on here. We had a good chat. I like this. This is what I like about these night shows. It's such a relaxed environment, don't you find? Just come here and have a chat. It's just cool.
It's cool. It is cool. So what are your dreams? Have you got any dreams, any of you guys? I've told you all my dreams.
I want my shit back.
Fuck. Do you want me to tell you the honest answer to that? Maybe.
It's not coming back.
No. I think you've got as good a chance getting your shit back as I've got a good a chance getting on that fucking $1 million yacht.
Yes, that's about right.
Fuck. Oh, Professor, what's your dreams? Do you have any dreams in your life? Or did you have some dreams and they've come true when you were young? Because I'm still young. You guys are old.
You do have in life dreams, but they change over time and they evolve, and you need to be resilient. Because in life, when you have very high dreams, you realize that they cannot be attained at times. You need to change course a little bit.
Adjust. Find other dreams that you can obtain.
If, for instance, GMT has a dream to become, his shop, his restaurant to be the largest in the world, that's a dream that is most likely impossible. But if he wants to be the best restaurant in Darwin in his particular segment, that is a reachable dream.
So you're saying be a big fish in a small pond, not a small fish in a big pond, or whatever it is.
Let me put it differently. Dreams are beautiful and necessary. What happens in life is that timing and luck is more important than we think, because we believe that we have control over life. We do not. Luck is very important, and we turn luck. When something happens, we say, we are geniuses. This is the plan worked out, but there is no plan. I can tell you that in life, you become wealthy, real wealth, not 1 or 2 million, but hundreds of millions, if not billions, because of two things: where you marry and who you marry, and where you're born. wealth is created by marriage predominantly and by inheritance. Everything else is a statistical luck.
Mm.
The 1, 2, 3, 4 million is nothing. This is not wealth. This is chicken feed. The real wealth is created by, if you marry the right person, man or woman, and if you inherit money. Everything else, you go to business school, you become a billionaire. That's a statistical error. Yes, you join the corporate world if you go and get an MBA, but you're not going to become a billionaire. The billionaire that you see is more because of luck and timing than because of geniuses. Well, the guy is super genius. He's a billionaire. Yeah. And
just look at Elon Musk. He's not exactly a genius, is he? He's a bit of
that's different. That's different, But how many of them do you have? You have one. And we tend to think of that one as being, I'm gonna be like him. You know how lucky he is.
I don't see him as anything special. I don't see him as anything special.
No. He is not. I mean, we see, how many people fail? We see the success.
He's a marketer. All he is a marketer.
Yeah. But how many people fail? 92% of restaurants in New York fail within the first 12 months. And the same goes for most restaurants around the world. So, we tend to look at successful people and say, he's a genius. He went to Harvard. He went to Wharton. He must be, I have to go there because I'll be a genius. You know how many people I met in my life and I educated who have failed utterly? And not just in professional careers, but also in life. You can be a wonderful professional, but you can be a very bad and miserable dad, bad husband, and so forth. So success is really relative. So goals, I have goals, but I need to be resilient. There is never the perfect job, never the perfect salary, never the perfect whatever. I'm not perfect. I'm fucking, miserable as well.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, you need to have goals in life. You need to have a target. But then, what happens is the most successful people are the ones who become resilient in life and change course, adapt. And then, time is important. Luck is important. Most of the jobs I've gotten in life are because of timing. Nothing to do with my CV and all that shit. CVs don't matter. When people tell me, look at my CV, I tell them, go, leave, get out.
Yeah.
Tell me about yourself. Don't tell me about what you've educated. It doesn't really matter.
Experience is more important than pieces of paper.
Experience is very important. And now you have a new generation of lazy people, 20 or 30-year-olds who want to get wealthy in no time. They think they know it all, and they know shit. And they want to become successful, wealthy. They want to have a jet. They want to have whatever. We're doing nothing.
Yeah. That's the thing I always ask people. When they say they want to be rich, I'll say, what are you doing to become rich? Oh, and then they go, I don't know. What are you going to do to become rich? How are you going to become rich?
And the other thing, guys, is that we tend to praise success, but we need to also praise failures. In the way we manage failures in life, it's very important. We haven't structured our societies to praise failures and learn from failures. We'll always, we praise the success. How many times have I failed in my life miserably? How many times I was near signing a deal and it never happened.
And a lot of these so-called, a lot of these millionaires and billionaires, they've all failed. But we only hear about their successes.
More often. And how much wealth destruction has been happening that we do not take notice. I mean, you mentioned, by the way, quite well, Elon Musk. How much money has this guy lost over the last 3 months?
Yep.
His wealth has been destroyed by what? 300, 400 billion.
And
crazy figure.
Zuckerberg is losing money, crazy money right now.
Yeah, Zuckerberg was praised. Oh, the genius. He went to Harvard. My God,
he's losing billions and billions and billions right now.
Absolutely. So we are a society that we praise the successful. Oh, he's successful. Put him in the success box. And then these guys, oh, the losers. But the losers, yes, they could be losing, but it's important to lose. It's important to fail because one, you need to learn. Two, we have more failures in life than success. We need to learn how to manage failures, right? Because you need to be in the game. You need to be in the game. You need to be there because next day you need to wake up and do the same shit over and over again and try to succeed. And it's a marathon. Life is a marathon. It's not just about, being successful in my business. Fuck that. What if you marry the wrong person and you have 2 kids and they're lunatics? The kids end up being lunatics and losers. That's important in life. So, it's not just about, okay, I made the first million and second million and whatever. I mean, the billionaires are there because they inherited a lot of money and they married the ugly wife. They married this ugly woman that has billions.
Oh, have you seen Hillary Clinton's daughter? Jesus Christ. Have a look at Hillary Clinton's daughter. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I mean, her teeth is like that of an elephant or a giraffe, whatever. Who's going to marry that one?
I'll have a go at that if you don't mind.
No, we all have a go if it goes with the money. But, it's unfortunate, but this is a reality. 90% of wealth is really inherited or married into. And from there on, the 10% is guys who are out there trying to make a living. And of course, once you go below the hundreds of millions, the entrepreneurs who have 10, 20, 30 million, they're actually the ones who are very successful and they try and they struggle. And, when you see us, oh God, look at this is horses.
Yeah, here you go, Archie. Have a go, Archie. Have a go at this one, Archie.
I'll give that
This is like having sex with her dad.
Guys, I gotta wrap it up. I gotta go to bed. Thank you so much for coming on today. I really had a great stream. You guys are wonderful. I love you.
I'm gonna go to the supermarket. I'll go to the supermarket, get some food.
I'll be back.
Get some noodles.
Tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow streaming. And thank you so much for coming on, Professor. It's an honor to have you here. And I thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Mr. GMT.
No worries, my man. I didn't do much today. I didn't say much either. I just sat in and just listen.
It's good to have you here, man. We love you. We love you on the stream. Good night, guys. I will
wear your watches and stay sexy, boys.
Stay sexy
on the way out the door.
Stay sexy.
Very important.
Stay sexy. Stay sexy. Okay, guys. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Thanks for coming, guys.